I came down here, right, like I said, right next door is, I think, the place I'm staying, his uncle. It's the spot to get the breakfast and stuff. I extended my night here one more stay, just because I had a lot of problems yesterday doing catch up on, I uploaded a video, and when I uploaded that video, I realized I messed up on it. I didn't make it public yet, but I did get it onto YouTube, and it was a headache just trying to get it up, after quite a few hours of actually just uploading. And, hello. And good morning, good morning. And, so anyway, this is a noodle dish that I had yesterday. And it's very good. Comes with an egg. Coconut, like a coconut sauce, and what was this called again? What is this called?
What?
What is it called?
Lupa. Spaghetti.
Yeah, but what's the native
Spaghetti alla speak cooking batak, yeah?
Batak?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Awesome, thank you.
And then with chili and the lemon, yeah?
Chili and the lemon? Okay, yeah, that's
Chili
awesome.
khas, yeah?
Okay, thank you. And with some fried bananas. Anyway, it was a breakfast I had yesterday, and it's just right here. Yeah, I had some problems yesterday, and I was like, oh well, it was one of those problems. It was just I couldn't pass by. I put the wrong date on it. I put like day 10. I put November 10th, and I just copied that date right over to day 10, and it was. Thank you so much. And there we go. Beautiful dish and some chili paste. And the environment's do it this way. And the environment's very nice, even though I have my back to it right now. It's better on film. So even after I had uploaded it, I had to basically take it down, delete it, put the right thing in, and then re-upload it. It was a pretty big one. So that took another 3 hours of uploading because of the weather and stuff. The signal here on my network and internet or anything is not real good. So, with that said, I took a wander around the town yesterday, got back, and then tried to upload another video, and the storm just didn't allow. After it uploaded, for some reason it went through the whole upload process, got to the very end, and then the processing part, the very, very end part, it just came out back with a big old red X, and the red X just says we cannot process this. I'm like, well then why'd you upload the whole thing if you can't process it? And I'm thinking it's because of the signal is very off and on, in and out because of the weather, so that it just corrupted the file so bad that Google just couldn't, do anything with it. So I had to re-upload it 2 videos yesterday. So I had to go through the process of doing the equivalent of 4 total videos. So I went ahead and extended one more night just to try and catch up on everything. I'm using data and data only. It's a little bit better. I just pay for the 1 day unlimited package, internet package, but it's very slow. But it's only 10,000 rupiah. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm just going to be doing homework today, and maybe I'll do a quick walk around the property. But yesterday was my day of exploration, and tomorrow I'm definitely leaving. So. Yeah, sorry, it's just one of those things that you have to do it. And if you guys see the videos being posted where it says membership only, that's just because I'm going to be putting them out. I'm going to stockpile about 3 videos and put them out when I'm traveling. I don't have signals, but if you're part of the 99 cent Hobo Club, you can see all my stuff as soon as I upload it, even before I'm done with the title and before I'm done with adding in the description and doing the thumbnail. All that takes some time too. So as soon as I get it up, you'll see something that says Hobo Club on it, and then you can access it anytime you want. Everybody else, sorry, but you got to just wait until I put it out on the day, you know. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and it's good. I haven't tried the paste yet, though. This chili paste. Oh, that's really good. It's hot. Hey, thank you so much. All right, guys, I'm signing out. I am so done. I am finally done. 4 videos and 6 uploads later because 2 of them failed. Well, 1 didn't fail. Like I said, I had to take that one off and re-edit a small part, re-upload it, and then that one failed. A different one failed, and because of the bad connection. And anyway, I'm walking the property like I promised. It's 5 o'clock, and we're coming up to the very end of the day. I'm all caught up. So this is the guest house I'm staying at. He has 1 room. His uncle and aunt, the aunt's usually, the uncle runs the coffee, the breakfast spot down below. But I think they said they have 3 rooms here. So if you have a bigger gathering, and the aunt on this side owns 3 rooms up top. But these are all share the same bathroom, right, I think. And I'm not sure about this side. His 1 room does have a bathroom on the inside, cold water shower. And now I'm going to finally get around. I walked the town, but I didn't walk his property much. So it's interesting. This is the dock I came in on, right here. And I'm going to walk this way. So yeah, this is him right here when you come off the dock. This is where he said you could camp if I wanted to for free. Looks like my lens is trying to go blurry on me. And he owns this little pond. He says there's fish in this pond. So if you want to actually do some fishing, he says you can grab a fishing pole. And yeah, he owns this. He owns all the way up to the shoreline. So his whole family actually is all within here, this area. And the spot that I thought was actually closed down over here, the front part's open. This part, it seems like the backside's. And really, I haven't explored his area at all. This is neat. They got a little garden and stuff in here. Yeah, they're definitely open on this side. Wow. Little clothesline. Yeah, this whole time I've just kind of been, although I walked around a little yesterday, doggy dog. Being a guest house. And the porch. Hey. Yeah, so looks like there's a nice little guest house right here too. Nice little covered area. I don't know if this is part of his family or not. So. But like I said, he's a very, very knowledgeable person when it comes to the history of here. He's a tour guide. And just having the small conversations with him, talking about the different types of local food and and stuff. Oh wow, yeah. See, I was missing all of this because I was so wrapped up in doing the editing, and these were things I have to do. But like that little walk was nice and stuff, but it was just the frustration of, you know, uploading and then just having disaster hits. But you know, these disasters and bad times are just part of life. That's what gives you a gauge for what's awesome about life. Like being here right now, you know, with the clouds above and being on the water line. This is awesome. This makes up for all the little hardships that you do run into. And if you focus on the hardships, then it just seems like that's all you see. But if you kind of just shrug them off, a lot of people go, well, you shrug off, you know, like the uphills, getting over the mountains. No, I don't shrug them off. When I'm in them, it's miserable. But once I get on over to the other side, every uphill comes with a beautiful view, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, this is beautiful. And here's the dock, by the way. This is where the boat dropped me off on that side. And all the guest house here, even though they don't look like much from although they don't look like much from the street, they all seem to have a pretty nice back area along the water. So, here, let me see if I can get this. I didn't mean to turn this around. See if I could zoom in here for you guys. Yeah, this is nice here. It's starting to sprinkle a little. Yeah, it's beautiful here. It's definitely got the island vibe. You know, I remember the island vibe in Hawaii. Yeah, there's a kind of laid backness to everybody when they live by the water, and you know, and when they do the fishing and eating from what Mother Nature provides you. So, yeah, I've had a really good time, even though a lot of it was consumed with just doing what I needed to do. It was very nice. So, but I'm very, very much looking forward to actually getting back out and pedaling. Because technically, I think this is day 11 for me. In day 11 here in Indonesia, and I've only gotten like 190 kilometers. I had to double check to actually how far it's been. But yeah, I think it's only been like 190 kilometers. Avocado. I notice a lot of these little spots don't seem to be open right now. Oh wow, yeah, I really need to walk the shoreline. Look at all this. Look at that, so cool. Like a big swimming area. And this is the dock I got off on. I'm assuming this would be the same dock I would leave on if I wanted to go back to the shore. You talk to one of the boat drivers. I don't know. But this is the first spot that they come to drop people off. So, and if you're located at a different spot, they'll just basically drop you off in front of your hotel. Because I guess that's what I was told by my host. He was like, no, they'll continue on and just drop you off at your hotel, or you know, wherever, at least closer to it if they need to. All right, guys. That's the walk around the property. I'll keep this short, so well, it hasn't been short at all. And yeah, and tomorrow we hit the road again. There's home sweet home. Hello, you open?
Yes.
For food? Okay, I'll get some food. This is his uncle's spot. So I decided I'll drop in here real quick, guys and gals. And it's got a beautiful view. There I am right there. Figured I haven't eaten here yet. I had the breakfast right there. So. Hey, thank you, brother.
You stay here, eh?
Yeah, I stay, your nephew, right? He told me breakfast, dinner, so, what is good? What would you like? Yeah.
Rice also good. Fried noodle also.
Okay.
Nice.
The fried, yeah.
With vegetable, with egg. If you like with pork.
Not pork,
Okay.
but any of the other ones, chicken or
Yeah.
chicken or fish or whatever. Which
Satay?
which would you?
Chicken satay with rice.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You got and vegetables too.
Yeah.
Okay, some type of.
Vegetables, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
One vegetable, one satay with rice, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
You like
and
to drink?
yeah. You
Drink?
get Well, I hate that I was talking to the camera the whole time. I didn't realize it was off. I was just mentioning how nice it is in this restaurant, and this is actually I highly recommend coming here. Just in staying here is like you're either going to stay in the rooms up top here, or the rooms over here up top. This whole place is just very beautiful, and if they're anything like the rooms and even this restaurant, look how nice and clean this restaurant is. You know, it's a little smoky because of the barbecue going on over there, but and keep the mosquitoes out. Look at that beautiful table, wicker chairs, nice little garden area right here, and for the price, you can't really beat it. I got mixed vegetables, 35,000, chicken and rice, 35,000, and a tay, which I think is like 10 or 15. But yeah. Oh, these are cool. Actually, I'm going to end up having enough to actually post and upload another video. I don't look forward to that. So I notice a lot of I wonder how much of this is traditional. Fabrics, family pictures. Yeah, this is nice. So just doing a walkthrough. No barbecue area. And this whole little block here. And the big store I was at is just down that way on the left. It's actually better to go get all your stuff down that way. Up this way, not so many things, but there's a few bars and restaurants. Fresh peppers. scallops, potatoes. Yeah, it's nice. You know, for being a person of a budget traveler and stuff, this is like high life. You know what I'm saying? This is like something I couldn't afford to. You know, I couldn't even dream to. You know, that I'd be ever be able to come to a place like this and more or less even afford it. You know, it was which you know I grew accustomed to like what you might call accustomed to misery. It's not misery. It's only what you make out of it. You know, I never thought growing up poor because I had a good family was it it you know it's the responsibility of the father to you know love his children, and as long as he loves his children, then there's not you know then what financially you're only struggling. You're not poor. You're just struggling, and so I was blessed to actually have a very good family. Um, and I was blessed to actually grow up poor because it 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 makes where money is a tool to get things that you need like food and stuff like that. But when it comes to actually doing things, it's always the things that are free to you, like hiking, going out camping, doing all these things. So you appreciate life for what it is, life, and it doesn't cost money to do things that are, you know. Now this is something different though. This is something I never thought I could afford. So it's nice coming out to these countries and being able to actually feed myself and not, you know, worry about a meal. It's nice to sleep in a bed, you know, although I love my tents, you know. I mean, not all of them. Sometimes they were miserable, but you stay in one place for more than one winter. You usually winterize it by the second one. It's really good. And usually have a little buddy heater and everything else. But um, so I'm not dissing my life in the tents, but this is kind of really nice. Being able to afford a bed, being able to afford a meal, you know, these are the things that we really struggle for sometimes in the state. You know, it's like if you can afford shelter, you can't afford food. If you can afford food, then you can't afford shelter. And it's just too bad that we lost a lot of that middle class, working class, and that the amount of good jobs that can give you a comfortable lifestyle are just so far few, and you know it's an in between. There's just a lot of people that just can't, you know, can't cut it. So this, I am very much appreciating it. So, all right, guys, that's a long ramble. I guess I do have enough to cut another video of me just blabbing. But I might as well. That way we can start fresh and new with tomorrow on the bicycle ride. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Perfect. And this is me right here. Thank you so much. And let me get a little shot of this.
Bring here the fruit or
We start here.
So this is the chicken, rice, and the mixed vegetables with my tea. So I think it's 35, 30, and 10 or 15. So you're talking about this wonderful meal for under $6. And where are you guys coming from? Finland. Aha. So you notice this is off season, huh? Yeah. we got the whole island to ourselves. So thank you so much.
you're welcome. Enjoy.
All right, guys, this is where I sign off. I'm gonna dig into this here. Got kind of a sweet flavor to it. It's very good. I'm more interested to see what these vegetables taste like. Yeah, they're both very good.
So this one is I think 8%. Yeah, 8% alcohol. Yeah. So the real this one very sweet. Yeah. You take it from the from the palm, yeah, it's very fit. Yeah, and then the butter people make it to inside.
Tuossa siirretään pulloa, sitä muuten pussin vapauttaa. Pullossakin se voi vapauttaa.
Hei, jotenko ihan?
Kokemukset on pullossa, se voi vapauttaa.
They're actually trying the that's the local wine, right?
Yes, so tuot.
And I heard about that the other day. So how is it though?
It's like sugar wine, if you know what that is. So very cheap and maybe
It
even
has like a coconut taste, and it's really bitter and
fermented. The taste is very fermented.
And he said about 6%,
He said 8.
8%. Ooh, not bad.
he needs to put it on the bottle because it might explode.
Oh, if you put the cap on it,
Still fermenting.
it's still fermenting. Yeah, like a wine. Yeah, usually used to call that pruno. Is yeah, fruit. So are you guys from do YouTube?
No, just for own use. Like
For your own
memory,
use.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, no. I just met these gentlemen. They're kind of filming their own documentary with one of the older camcorders that I grew up with. That if you had parents that actually had some money, you could get one of these, and that's actually a really nice one. Yeah, that's not too old actually. That's like an
2007.
that's an HD. Yeah, Sony. That's actually a really nice one.
It has night vision.
Does it? Low light vision?
Like full night vision, like this.
Like green?
Yes.
Oh
this one.
wow! So you can go hunt ghost
Yes,
and
like
Bigfoot.
you can go completely dark
Oh
with this.
wow, that is a nice camera.
Back in Thailand, we were in like a cave system, and all lights out. We pulled up this camera.
And you could see.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, no, that's a really nice one actually. That's awesome. Where did you find it?
Like Craigslist.
Was it Craigslist?
Yes.
That's awesome, guys. What was your guys' name?
Veikka.
I'm Daniel.
Daniel, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And some, nice to meet you. Samu.
Samu?
Yeah.
Samu, okay. This has actually been a really good camera. So you gotta think that I've been actually, for over 8 months now, I started with my phone camera and traveling and just kind of riding the bicycle and swinging my arm with the camera like this.
Yeah.
So like in my early days on starting YouTube, because I've never documented my travels, I just said, well, this isn't a good excuse to actually do it since I'm gonna just buy a cheap bicycle for, it was a $100 bicycle, and just start pedaling. So after a while, I was like, okay, this is gonna be more than just a, I'm actually gonna do this, so I better step up in camera. And that DJI, believe it or not, no complaints, man.
So it's like really stable.
Yeah, so it's like it's a stair
Gimbal.
cam. You see, it's a gimbal, right? So where everything else uses like software. No, it's not an action camera though at all. So it's not waterproof, but it does keep back a few drops because I've been out in the rain and stuff, and it can get a little wet, but not too bad. So that was my big purchase, and being a hobo vagabond like I am, that was really expensive, and it really was hard for me to actually shell out $650. I'm like, I maybe bought a car for that much, but I never bought something like a camera. And then the processing power, I ended up having to buy this. But right here, these two things are my livelihood now. This is my YouTube world. So yeah, I'm Daniel Salyer. I'm called myself the American Hobo on YouTube, and I got a small following. I'm still a small channel, but yeah, YouTube takes over. So yeah, from America though. So I've been traveling for 30 years, and like I actually used to hop the trains and stuff back in the States. And I was living in a tent, and I was traveling I went out to Hawaii for a year. And when I was coming back from Hawaii, I was heading towards Tennessee. I camped in this like behind a truck stop, and all of a sudden COVID hit. And it was like staying home, stay indoors, don't move, and it was kind of weird. So I kind of just stayed in that field for a while, and the people at the gas station ended up giving me a job. So I worked for 3 years, which allowed me to leave. So
You saved up money.
yeah, so yeah, basically with the money I would have been spending on rent, I was like, well, I'll just put $1,000 a month away, and I'll save up for a small piece of property. And when I got to the point where I wanted to buy a piece of property, I was like, well, if I do that, then that's early retirement. So I decided to leave the United States, and when I did, I realized the whole world's a lot less, expensive than there.
Yes.
And I haven't ran into one place that's that expensive. So. Are there any questions?
Would you like to tell about your bicycle route?
Oh, the bicycle route.
Yes.
Okay, so I started in northern Vietnam, a spot called Kiao Bang. It's up by the waterfalls. Let's see if I can pull up. And I drop a pin in each place that I actually go. Actually, if I just go back, this is basically everywhere I've been. So I started way up here. So this is Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
And I started way up by the border. Oops, right here. This is all mountainous over here. So I started by the border there. I bought $100 bicycle and just started riding it south, all the way down along, all the way down around, and just kept going until I hit the border. I'm like, well, I'm done. But then I was like, now what? I didn't have anything else to do, so I just kept on going all the way through Cambodia, got to Cambodia, and just kept on through Thailand. And then when I got to Malaysia, I did the big circle around, and yeah, each spot I kind of just use this as my diary, my travel diary. It comes in handy, I can hit on any one of these spots and bring up my notes on it, and I can read like November 9th and how long I've been in the country, 87 days in the country.
Yes.
It comes in handy because if I get a new phone, I just transfer that over.
So long journey you have had.
Yeah, but I don't have anything else to do. Because I was like, I can be homeless anywhere in the whole world. Why do I need to be homeless in the most expensive country in the world? And the only thing that'll make me go back is if I run out of money and I need to go back and get another blue collar, like basically all I did was clean toilets, do garbage and showers, clean the showers at a truck stop.
Yeah.
And I saved enough to actually do this, so I'm just very, I camp a lot and I'm doing the cheap countries, but
Yeah.
some of them are more expensive though. I did the Camino Trail in Spain.
Oh, yeah.
I did actually a few of those, and that got me like motivated to do
Yeah,
goal-oriented travels. And from there, I flew over to Japan to do another UNESCO World Heritage Trail. I got certified as a dual pilgrim because there are only 2 UNESCO World Heritage Trails. I did those, and that got me on a new thing where I was like, goal-oriented travel is awesome. So bicycling was like that. Maybe next one would be like rafting. I was thinking about doing the 600-kilometer river here in Sumatra, but I just bought a new bicycle, so I might just go ahead and try and do the whole world on bicycle. After I'm done with the world, I'll come back and do the rivers.
So when you were young, did you travel or just by
No,
this age?
no, it was always something that rich people did,
Yeah.
And growing up poor, growing up poor, good family before.
Yeah.
We didn't do things like that, but we camped and stuff like this. So that skill set of living cheap is something you take with you, and you can apply that to the rest of the world. But I didn't know that, So the most expensive things getting out of the United States, $800, $900, but that's really only like a paycheck. Save up one paycheck and leave, but have some money in the account so you can eat and stuff. But and I was I never thought I could, but once I got out, I was like, oh yeah, I can take this lifestyle of being homeless anywhere, honestly, and apply that same, and last a lot longer than most people because I can make $100 go as far as some people make $10,000 go. So. And yeah, so I don't plan on going back anytime soon. I mean, I love my country. It's just expensive. It really is.
But yeah, sounds like a really nice life.
It is. It's you have to choose though. You have to join the work world. Get in the work world. Try that and then try the vagabond traveling life. Because one offers security but takes all your freedom. You have to sell your freedom to get that security. The other one gives you all the freedom in the world, but you have to give up that security. You know, so it's like one or the other. You want security of a home and a job and knowing that you're going to be able to buy food and sleep at night, or do you want that freedom of doing whatever you want in the adventure? So when I weighed both, because I worked in Vegas as like a crab stealer and a pit boss and stuff like that, I was like, which one do I really want? And I was like, I want to be the traveler. But you also can't have a family, you know, so because if you have wife and kids, you got to have a house, and that requires for you to work and stuff. So you got to say, I don't mind being single my whole life.
So we are young, 19 and 20. If you would be our age right now, what would you do different? Do you have like any tips for us or for the younger generation in general?
Well, all I can do is tell you honestly, I don't regret getting out of the work world. But you have to try both, right? So definitely go in and try and make a living at what you want to do, not at something you're doing just for the money. Give up the larger amount of money to do something you really like. Then you might not want to, but definitely try to travel in the vagabond. Get some skill sets like just bushcraft and the very simple survivalist skills, and just try and live as cheap as you can, and at least travel around the world one time. But it looks like you guys are already doing that.
We just got out of the army.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We stayed in the Finnish army for 1 year.
It's
yeah.
conscription army, so we have to do it.
Yeah, I just met someone else in the Finnish army.
Yeah.
That wasn't you guys though, right?
No.
What was the last country you guys were in? I met the same thing. They were in for 1 year and got out. I'll turn this off. This is bye guys.